Join me as I dive into the 7 life-changing things about Jesus' teachings that you absolutely need to know. Jesus' teachings have had a profound impact on millions of people around the world, inspiring hope, love, and compassion. But what if I told you that there are 7 life-changing principles derived from his teachings that can transform your life in ways you never thought possible? In this video, I'll be sharing these powerful principles with you. So, let's get started. Many of us have grown up learning about Jesus' teachings, but despite their popularity, many people still struggle to understand and apply them in their daily lives. This can lead to confusion, disconnection from our spiritual beliefs, and even feelings of guilt or shame. We might wonder, what's the point of following these teachings if I'm not living them out in my life? Or how can I truly make a difference in the world when I'm still struggling with my own flaws? These questions can be overwhelming, leaving us feeling stuck and unsure of how to move forward. One of the biggest challenges is that we often view Jesus' teachings as a set of rules or dogma, rather than as a way of living that can bring us closer to God and to others. We might focus on the don'ts rather than the do's, and as a result we can miss out on the true freedom and joy that these teachings offer. This is exactly why it's so important to delve deeper into the heart of Jesus' teachings and discover the practical applications that can transform our lives. As we go deeper into these teachings, we'll find that they're not just a list of do's and don'ts, but rather a comprehensive guide to living a life of purpose, meaning, and love. By applying these principles, we can experience a sense of peace, hope, and fulfillment that goes beyond our wildest dreams. So let's take the first step on this journey of discovery and see how these 7 life-changing teachings can impact our lives in incredible ways. Let's get into the first teaching, which is about treating others the way we want to be treated. This principle is all about recognizing the inherent value and dignity of every human being and treating them with kindness, compassion, and respect. By doing so, we create a ripple effect of love and kindness that can spread far and wide, changing lives and communities in the process. Before we continue, if you find the teachings of Jesus valuable, please subscribe. Click the first link in the description. The second teaching is about seeking first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. This principle is all about prioritizing our relationship with God and recognizing that His ways are higher than ours. By putting God first, we open ourselves up to a deeper sense of purpose, guidance, and direction in our lives. The third teaching is about loving our enemies and praying for those who persecute us. This principle is all about choosing to love, even when it's hard, and recognizing that our enemies are often a reflection of our own brokenness. By loving them, we're not only showing compassion but also acknowledging our own need for forgiveness and grace. The fourth teaching is about judging others based on the same standards we use to judge ourselves. This principle is all about recognizing our own flaws and imperfections and treating others with the same kindness and compassion that we desire for ourselves. By doing so, we create a culture of empathy, understanding, and love that can transform our relationships and communities. The fifth teaching is about the importance of forgiveness and letting go. This principle is all about recognizing that we're all imperfect and that we all make mistakes. By choosing to forgive, we're not only freeing ourselves from the burden of resentment and bitterness, but also opening ourselves up to a deeper sense of freedom and joy. The sixth teaching is about storing up treasure in heaven rather than on earth. This principle is all about recognizing that true wealth and value come from our relationship with God, and that material possessions are fleeting and temporary. By prioritizing eternal things, we're investing in a future that's full of hope and promise. The seventh and final teaching is about the power of humility and recognizing our own limitations. This principle is all about embracing our weaknesses and recognizing that we're not self-sufficient. By doing so, we open ourselves up to a deeper sense of dependence on God and a greater sense of joy and fulfillment in our lives. But of all these teachings, there's one that stands out to me as particularly powerful: the teaching on loving our enemies and praying for those who persecute us. This principle has the power to transform our lives and our relationships in ways that we never thought possible. It's a teaching that challenges us to love even when it's hard, and to recognize that our enemies are often a reflection of our own brokenness. It's a teaching that has the power to bring healing, forgiveness, and reconciliation to our lives and communities. In conclusion, these 7 life-changing teachings of Jesus offer us a comprehensive guide to living a life of love, purpose, and meaning. By applying these principles, we can experience a sense of peace, hope, and fulfillment that goes beyond our wildest dreams. So let's take these teachings to heart and see how they can transform our lives in incredible ways. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on Jesus' teachings in the comments below. If you found this video inspiring, be sure to like and subscribe for more content on spirituality and personal growth.